Today is Mother's Day. But by the time that I get this video uploaded, it'll probably be the day after. Mothers are very special. They are, after all, who gave birth to you. Mothers, they are, in a lot of ways, the cornerstone of a family unit. And the family unit is what makes up a healthy race and a healthy nation. And you can see over the last several decades that there's been a consistent and concerted effort to break down the family unit in Western nations. I know that I'm very lucky. I have a great mother, and I love her. I love her more than anything. I know you were very young, Mom, when I was born. I was born just 2 or 3 weeks after you had turned 18. But you did a fine job. I know a few years later, my younger brother, Andy, you gave birth to him. We were both very healthy boys. I weighed 9 pounds and 10 ounces, I believe. Andy, he weighed 8 pounds and 8 ounces. So yes, we were very healthy. I know that Paul, he would tell you when you were pregnant with me, and shortly after I was born, he would say that you take a cow that eats a whole lot, it's going to have a big calf. And that's a good thing, you know. I was a big baby. I was healthy, and Andy was too. You raised us well. You loved us. You and Dad both. And I'm very lucky that Mom, when we were growing up, she never had to have a job. We were lucky because our father, he had a job that paid well enough that he was able to provide for our family. Now, my family, we didn't grow up wealthy by any means. We lived in a small 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. Me and my younger brother, we always had bunk beds. But we were very lucky because we never went without. We didn't get every wish and desire that we had as children, but we never went without. And that's a good thing, you know. You always helped us with our homework. You taught us so many things. You rewarded us when we did good at school. You did a lot of things to make sure we were happy and healthy. Now, I know me and my younger brother, we could often be pretty troublesome. We were pretty mischievous oftentimes when we were kids. And sometimes when we did something wrong, you would whoop our ass. But I'm glad that you did, because it taught us right from wrong. I was always fearful of your temper at times, but that's a good thing, because we respected and we loved you even more for it. You were always very intelligent. You read a lot. You always kept the house spotless. It was immaculate. I know every day you would have chores when me and Andy were home from school, whether it be for the summer or if we had a snow day. We'd have to do our cleaning. And of course, me and Andy, we would complain about it. Sometimes we'd get a little out of line, and you'd let us know. But I'm glad you did, and we kept the house clean. You always were cooking something tasty for us to eat. You, as I mentioned earlier, you're very intelligent. And that is one thing that I have to give you and Dad both credit for, is that you taught me and Andy that we should think for ourselves. That's a rare thing nowadays. It's a very rare thing. And as we grew, as me and Andy became adults, I know I don't think that when I was growing up I gave you too many problems, but when I went off to college, and during those years I know it cost you a lot of sleepless nights. And as I finished college and got out into the world more, I got into hard drugs and was a criminal. Went to jail a few times. And I know I caused you a lot of worry during these years. There was a period of time there a few years ago that I did not see you for about a year. And I regret that. The reason I didn't see you that year was because I did not want you to see me the way that I was. I didn't want to worry you, even though I knew that you would be worried anyway. You always knew when something was troubling me, and you also knew that I would probably lie about something that was troubling me. As I said, you were very intelligent. We are your sons and you can read us well. I know during that year that I didn't see you, I still thought of you every day. And as I said, I regret it because that's a year that I won't have back. I know when I got into all those things that you and Dad had never raised me to be that way. I'd made my own choices, and I accepted them. But you did a great job raising us, nonetheless. And I hope you don't worry anymore. I hope you don't worry at all, because I don't have the want for those things anymore. I guess you could say that I finally have, I found something that I was searching for. And that's often what I think a lot of people that get into this sort of thing, I think that they're looking for something that they can't find. And they end up looking in the wrong places, just as I did. I remember Miranda's stepdad telling me that one time years ago. But I hope you don't worry anymore, because things are a lot better now. And although I live a few hours away now, it doesn't change anything. I still think about you every day, and I love you. You know, here in a next couple of weeks or so, you're going to be a grandmother. And that's a wonderful thing. Thanks to Andy and Holly. But I just wanted to make this video to let you know that I love you and I miss you. But I will see you soon. I will come back home and we will see each other. And we will sit out on the porch and talk. I will call you here soon too. Just know that I love you, and that although when I became an adult I made a lot of stupid decisions, but it wasn't your fault. I made them on my own. And I love you because you stood by me. And I can't wait to see you again. So, I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. Thank y'all for watching. Bye-bye.